I swear that's greatness. You look into my eyes, you can see what I see. If you can say the world won't be the same without me, then we call that greatness. And that's a blessing. But wait a second. Look, while we on the subject, let me ask a question.
Hello everybody, welcome to the Valluzzi Sports Show. I'm Jared Valluzzi, and with today's guest, Nasir Youngblood. Thank you so much for being here. And we'll talk a little bit about last season, your junior year. And you surprised a lot of people. You were named to the All-State team. How did you really achieve that goal?
Well, it really came to work and dedication, and with me, I always look at me as because I'm smaller than everyone on my team, so I know I had to outwork a lot of people. Plus the big running backs, they were seniors, so I knew I had a chance in showing out. So.
Yeah, and also last season, 2 seasons ago when you were sophomore, Huntington missed the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
But your junior year, you brought them back to the playoffs. How did it feel to get your hometown back in the playoffs?
Oh, well, I don't really look at it as just me, because I know football is a team effort. So I'm kind of a team player. I just know I have to put in some work for us to get there. So it was it felt really good to just be back in the playoffs and not miss it last year.
Yeah, there's actually one game particularly that you really had a great game at Smithtown East. You ran for almost 300 yards, really put everyone on notice. Just take me through that performance a little bit.
So, before every game, I'm always nervous. I think a lot. So, everybody's looking oh, it's Nasir Youngblood. Just they just want me to put on the show. So, through that game, it was I don't really look at it as anything big. I just okay, it's another game. I don't look at teams different at all. So through the game, I was just doing what I do best, outrunning people, and it just all comes through the game. So yeah.
Yeah, and you also mentioned that teams are really starting to notice you more, opposition and all that. So teams really trying to game plan for you, trying to shut you down. So how do you deal with other teams really trying to lock you in, and you're still having some success?
Yeah, I don't really think about it. I know there's good teams out there, and I know more teams go over film better than others. So I don't really think about it a lot. I just go out there and play. I don't because if you think too much, you tend to mess up and stuff like that. So I just go out there and play football, what I do best.
And now we look ahead to this off season. And of course, with all the corona stuff, there hasn't been a ton going on. What have you really done yourself to really just stay in shape?
To stay in shape, at my school we have so we get a new turf, so we can't really go to our schools. But I'll either go to Whitman, work out with my friends, do some football drills, and sometimes we even set up a 5-on-5 to just stay in shape or see if we still got it. And then so I'll go to Huntington because we have these big tires, 18-wheeler tires, and we lift the tires. We go to the since the turf is being done, we can't use the turf, so we go to the bleachers. We'll run up and down the bleachers, just to keep our leg speed and do what we gotta do to be big.
And then also with recruiting, everything it seems has been on pause. But for yourself, what have you really been doing to get yourself more exposure these days?
So at first, I didn't really have a Twitter, so I knew, because my friend, he went to St. Louis to do some little football stuff, and he told me that, I should make a Twitter. He asked me if I had one, and I said no, and he was like, you should make a Twitter, because, football coaches really look at Twitter. So right now, I made a Twitter, and I follow a lot of coaches, and I'm more active on my Twitter.
Yeah, and I was also looking at your highlight tape, and you are on the shorter side, but when I was looking at some of the plays you made, the speed and strength combination you have is pretty sensational. So how do you use both of those things to really impact your game?
So with me, I'm usually shorter than most of the running backs. So I use it actually as an advantage because taller people, it's kind of hard for them to tackle me because they would try to get either too low or they'll try to grab me. But that's when the strength comes in. If someone's on my back, I can still push them another 5 yards or whatever. But just being short, I don't really look at it as anything. Yeah, I'm short, but I'm pretty sure I can do what the taller people are doing and maybe even better.
Yeah, you mentioned dragging players for a couple extra yards. You did that a lot last season. How does the yards after contact really help you?
Well, it actually makes me stronger, and we do it a lot. We practice that a lot in practice. We have a lot of driving drills. So when I sometimes most of the time I don't even feel people on me. It just happens. In a game, when people get like big runs and it just all plays out and it just happens. So I don't really feel it.
You also look ahead to the 2020 season now, and what are some of the individual expectations you have for it?
I just want to be better than last year, like improve every year. I know I improved from freshman year to sophomore year and sophomore year to junior year, so I just want to be better than I was last year.
Yeah, and your schedule also did come out, so what is one of the games that you're really looking forward to and why?
One of the games is Belport, because we haven't played them in so long, and like, I have a lot of friends, but they graduated, so it would be cool if we like, I know this one running back, I forget his name, but I know of him, and that's just one of the games that I look at the most, because I already played like all the teams that we have on our schedule right now, so Belport is just one new team that just popped up.
Yeah, I also looked at it, and you guys do play against Lindenhurst, and if you talk about Suffolk Division II football, the two names come up, Nasir Youngblood yourself, and of course Jack Wine, who's an all-state linebacker at Lindy. So you guys do play them, I believe, week 1. It could be the last week, depending on if it flips on your schedule or not. But going into that matchup, what are your thoughts on it?
I don't think about it too hard. Like Jack Weiner, he's a good football player. He's big. He works out nonstop, and it's just like another game to me, honestly. Like if we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. It's just like I just look at Lindenhurst as Lindenhurst. Like nothing different, nothing big.
Yeah, and also going into the next season, you guys did make the playoffs last year. You guys fell short in the first round and almost pulled off the upset. But what are some things that you could really do different going into next season to maybe get a deeper run in the playoffs?
I think we just need to like work. Like with us, like in the beginning of the game, we wouldn't be like all there. Like we'll be just bumping heads. But if we just like don't do that and just work and be together like throughout the full game, I think that we'll go far.
You guys do graduate a good amount of players, but who are some of the returning guys that could really help you out?
Our quarterback, he's been like next to me ever since I started playing football. So like our quarterback, Tony Bograd, our wide receiver, Chad Rowe, he's a big help to the team. Our lineman, Kyle Green, I love him. And he's a linebacker, but he might be switched to safety. His name's Tyreek Mays McCoy.
Yeah, and there's also this one question I'd love to ask Nasir. It's if you could schedule one game against any team in New York, who would it be and why?
Sayville. I say Sayville because I think in 2014 we played them, but I was in 6th grade. But yeah, they beat them in the I think Suffolk County Championship, something like that. And like Sayville, they're a good team, and I just feel like it would be a good competition if we played them.
Well, Nasir, thank you so much for your time. Everybody, I'm Jared Valluzzi. Thanks for watching.